Chapter number 5, Compromise Arrangements and Amalgamations. Test your knowledge questions. Question number 1. ABC Limited is a wholly owned subsidiary company of XYZ Limited. The company wants to make application for merger of holding and subsidiary companies under section 232. The company secretary of the XYZ Limited is of the opinion that company cannot apply for merger as per section 232. The company shall have to apply for merger as per section 233, that is fast track merger. Is the contention of company secretary being valid as per law? होली ओन सब्सिडरी है XYZ की और कंपनी जो है एप्लीकेशन कर रही है मर्जर की होल्डिंग सब्सिडरी की अंडर सेक्शन 232 और जो CS भाई साहब हैं वो बोल रहे हैं कि भाई 232 से नहीं करोगे आप 232 से नहीं करते आपको 233 से करना पड़ेगा फास्ट ट्रैक मर्जर से. ऐसा क्यों भी? So answer number 1 is as per section 233 subsection 1, notwithstanding the provisions of section 230 and 232, a scheme of merger or amalgamation may be entered between two or more small companies, a holding company and its wholly owned subsidiary, if 100% of its share capital is held by the holding company except the shares held by the nominee or nominees, to ensure that the number of members of subsidiary company is not reduced below the statutory limit as provided in section 187. Such other class or classes of companies as may be prescribed. The provisions given for fast track merger in section 233 are in the optional nature and not a compulsion to the company. If a company wants to make application for merger as per section 232, it can do so. Hence here the company secretary of the XYZ Limited has erred in the law and his contention is not valid as per law. The company shall have an option to choose between normal process of merger and fast track merger. तो ये कंपनी के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है, ठीक है. और सेक्शन 233 सबसेक्शन 1 में क्या बोला गया है? नॉटविथस्टैंडिंग प्रोविजंस ऑफ 230 एंड 232, a scheme of merger or amalgamation may be entered between दो या दो से ज़्यादा स्मॉल कंपनीज या फिर एक होल्डिंग और होली ओन सब्सिडरी जिसका 100% शेयर कैपिटल हेल्ड करता है होल्डिंग कंपनी एक्सेप्ट द शेयर्स हेल्ड बाय नॉमिनी और सच अदर क्लासेस ऑफ कंपनीज. और जो प्रोविजन है फास्ट ट्रैक मर्जर के, दे आर एन ऑप्शनल नेचर अंडर सेक्शन 233. सो इट डिपेंड्स ऑन कंपनी वेदर दे वांट टू गो विद नॉर्मल मर्जर और फास्ट ट्रैक मर्जर. इट्स देयर चॉइस, इट्स नॉट कंपल्शन. तो जो CS बोल रहा है वो गलत है, ज़रूरी नहीं है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. A meeting of members of ABC Limited was convened under the orders of the court to consider a scheme of compromise and arrangement. Notice of the meeting was sent in the prescribed manner to all the 600 members holding in aggregate 25 lakh shares. The meeting was attended by 450 members holding 15 lakh shares. 210 members holding 11 lakh shares voted in favor of the scheme. 180 members holding 3 lakh shares voted against the scheme. The remaining members abstained from voting. एक मीटिंग हुई मेंबर्स की ABC लिमिटेड की अंडर द ऑर्डर ऑफ कोर्ट टू कंसिडर स्कीम ऑफ कॉम्प्रोमाइज एंड अरेंजमेंट, क्योंकि कोर्ट का ऑर्डर आया था कि कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ और अरेंजमेंट कर लो. नोटिस ऑफ द मीटिंग जो है सबको भेजा गया 600 मेंबर्स को. टोटल मिला के एग्रीगेट 25 लाख शेयर्स हैं सबके पास, 600 के पास. द मीटिंग वर्ड अटेंडेड बाय 450 मेंबर्स ने अटेंड करी जिनके पास 15 लाख शेयर्स हैं, और बाकी के जो 210 मेंबर्स थे जिनके पास 11 लाख शेयर्स थे उन्होंने फेवर में वोट किया. एंड 180 शेयर्स होल्डिंग 3 लाख शेयर्स वोटेड अगेंस्ट द स्कीम एंड द रिमेनिंग abstained from voting. अब बताओ as per relevant provisions whether the scheme is approved by the requisite majority or not. Answer number 2. As per section 230 subsection 6 of the Companies Act 2013, where majority of persons at all meeting held representing 3/4 voting in person or by proxy or by postal ballot agree to any compromise or arrangement, and if such compromise or arrangement is sanctioned by the tribunal by an order, the majority of person representing three-fourth value shall be counted of the following: the creditors or class of creditors, or members or class of members, as the case may be. The majority is dual in number and in value. A simple majority of those voting is sufficient, whereas the three-fourth requirement relates to value. The three-fourth value is to be computed with reference to paid up capital held by members present and voting at the meeting. In the case out of 600 members, 450 members attended the meeting, but only 390 members voted at the meeting. As 210 members voted in favor of the scheme, the requirement relating to a majority in number, that is 196, is satisfied. 390 members who participated in the meeting held 14 lakh, three-fourth of which works out to 10 lakh 50,000, while 210 members who voted for the scheme held 11 lakh shares. As both of the requirements are fulfilled, the scheme is approved by the requisite majority. क्या बोला है इसमें? सेक्शन 230 सबसेक्शन 6 जब पढ़ेंगे कंपनीज एक्ट का, उसमें लिखा है यार मेजॉरिटी ऑफ पर्सन एट अ मीटिंग, मेजॉरिटी मतलब 75% इसमें, रिप्रेजेंटिंग थ्री-फोर्थ इन वैल्यू, voting in a person or by proxy or by postal ballot, agree to any compromise or arrangement, and if such compromise or arrangement is sanctioned by the tribunal by an order, the majority of person representing three-fourth of the value, जब थ्री-फोर्थ की वैल्यू कैलकुलेट करेंगे तो वो थ्री-फोर्थ में किस किस को इंक्लूड करेंगे? क्रेडिटर्स को, क्लास ऑफ क्रेडिटर्स को, मेंबर्स को, क्लास ऑफ मेंबर्स को. द मेजॉरिटी इज ड्यूअल इन नंबर एंड इन वैल्यू. A simple majority of those voting is sufficient, whereas three-fourth requirement relates to value. The three-fourth value is to be computed with reference to paid up share capital held by members present and voting at the meeting. In the case of 600 members, 450 members ने attend करी meeting, but only 390 ने vote किया meeting में, और उसमें से 210 ने favor में vote किया, और majority अगर निकालते तो 196 आती. तो 210 ने फेवर में किया तो मेजॉरिटी सेटिस्फाइड. सो एज पर 390 members who participated in the meeting held 14 lakh, that is three-fourth. अगर 14 लाख का थ्री-फोर्थ निकालेंगे, 390 मेंबर्स जो थे टोटल, वो होल्ड करते थे 14 लाख, उसका थ्री-फोर्थ होता है 10,50,000, वाइल जो 210 मेंबर्स है जिनने वोट किया स्कीम में, वो होता है सिर्फ, वो होता है 11 लाख, मतलब वो भी सरपास कर दिया. As both the requirements are fulfilled, the scheme is approved by the requisite majority. थ्री-फोर्थ वैल्यू होना चाहिए जो वोट करेंगे उसमें कॉम्प्रोमाइज अरेंजमेंट अमेलगमेशन में. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. A meeting of members of DEF Limited was convened under the order of the court for the purpose of considering a scheme of compromise and arrangement. The meeting was attended by 300 members holding 9 lakh shares. 120 members holding 7 lakh shares in the aggregate voted for the scheme. 120 members holding 2 lakh shares in the aggregate voted against the scheme. 40 members holding 1 lakh shares abstained from voting. Examining with reference to the relevant provisions of the Companies Act 2013, whether the scheme was approved by the requisite majority. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 में उन्होंने क्या बोला है कि टोटल जो मेंबर्स हैं 300 हैं, 9 लाख शेयर हैं, उसमें से 120 जिनके पास 7 लाख शेयर्स हैं उन्होंने वोट किया आगे. अब 140 जो मेंबर्स थे जिनके पास 2 लाख शेयर्स हैं, उन्होंने अगेंस्ट में वोट किया. 40 मेंबर बाकी के जो होल्ड करते हैं 1 लाख शेयर, उन्होंने वोट करने से ही मना कर दिया. तो 140 होल्ड करते हैं 2 लाख और 120 होल्ड करते हैं 7 लाख। तो ये तो हाँ है, सीधी सीधी हाँ है। एज पर सेक्शन 230 subsection 6 of the Companies Act 2013, where majority of person at a meeting held representing 3/4 in value, voting in person or by proxy or by postal ballot, agree to any compromise or arrangement, and if such compromise or arrangement is sanctioned by the tribunal by an order, the majority of person representing 3/4 value shall be counted in the following of the creditors, the class of creditors, members or class of members as the case may be. The majority is dual in number and in value. A simple majority of those voting is sufficient, whereas 3/4 requirement relates to value. The 3/4 value is to be computed with reference to the paid up capital held by members present and voting at the meeting. In this case, 300 members attended the meeting, but only 260 members voted at the meeting, as 120 members voted in favor. The scheme of the requirement relating to majority in number, that is 131, is not satisfied. 260 ने वोट किया है, तो 260 का मेजोरिटी होता है 131, एज सिर्फ 120 ने फेवर में वोट किया है, तो दिस कंडीशन इज नॉट satisfied. And section 260, members who participated in the meeting held 9 lakh shares, 3/4 of which is 6,70,000, while 1,20,000 जो है वो 7 लाख होल्ड करते हैं. The majority representing 3/4 in value is satisfied. Majority in value satisfied होगी as 3/4 is held by the shareholders making a application. Thus, in the instant case, the scheme of arrangement of DEF Limited is not approved, as though the value of shares voting in favor is significantly more. The number of members voting in favor do not exceed the number of members voting against. Thus, in the instant case, the scheme of compromise and arrangement of DEF Limited is not approved, as though the value of shares voting in favor is significantly more. The number of members voting in favor do not exceed the number of members voting against. तो इस केस में अप्रूव नहीं होगा, क्यों नहीं होगा? एज दो द वैल्यू ऑफ शेयर्स इन is significantly more, number of members voting in favor do not exceed number of voting members against. नंबर कम पड़ गया यहाँ पे. Question number 4. At the meeting of the members of Messrs QRS Limited, a scheme of compromise and arrangement was approved by the requisite majority. The NCLT, after complying the provisions, issued an order approving the scheme of compromise and arrangement. Lists out the matters to be provided in the order issued by NCLT under section 230 subsection 7 of the Companies Act 2013. When shall the order be filed with ROC? According to section 230 subsection 7 of the Companies Act 2013, an order made by the tribunal under subsection 6 shall provide for all of the following matters, namely, where the compromise or arrangement provides for conversion of preference shares into equity, such preference shares shall be given an option to either obtain arrears of dividend in cash or accept equity shares equal to the value of the dividend payable. The protection of any class of creditors, if the compromise or if the compromise or arrangement results in the variation of the shareholders' right, if it shall be given effect to under the provisions of section 48. If the compromise or arrangement is agreed to by the creditors under subsection 6, any proceedings pending before the board for industrial and financial reconstruction established under section 4 of the Sikh Industrial Act special provisions Act 1985 shall abate. Each other matters including exit offer to dissenting shareholders, if any, as in the opinion of the tribunal necessary to effectively implement the terms of the compromise or arrangement. The order of the tribunal shall be filed with the registrar by the company within a period of 30 days of the receipt of the order under section 230 subsection 8. Question number 5. A limited transferee decides to acquire B limited transferor. Reverse acquisition है ये तो. By acquiring its shares via a process of takeover under section 235 of the Companies Act 2013, prepared a scheme by which an offer was made to the shareholders of B Limited. The offer was made on 1st August 2019. The offer remained open for 4 months. Such offer was approved by shareholders having 92% of the value of shares. Subsequently, A Limited gave notice to the remaining shareholders that it desires to acquire their shares. Subsequently, A Limited gave a notice to the remaining shareholders that it desires to acquire their shares. Such notice was given on 5th of January 2019. Certain dissenting shareholders made an application to the tribunal that acquisition of their shares should not be permitted. Such application was dismissed by the tribunal. Hence, A Limited acquires shares of 5% of the dissenting shareholders out of balance 8%. The shareholding of balance 3% shareholders continued to remain with them. Comment on the validity of takeover by A Limited. Answer number 5. The basic requirement as to acquisition of shares mentioned in section 235 of the Companies Act 2013 are as follows. The scheme or contract involving the transfer of shares in a company, transferor company, to another company, that is transferee company, has been approved by the holder of not less than 9th, that is 90th percent in value of the shares whose transfer is involved. The approval of 9/10 shareholder in value shall be received within 4 months after making of an offer in that behalf by the transferee company. The transferee company shall express his desire to acquire the remaining shares of dissenting shareholders in 2 months after the expiry of the said 4 months, and shall give notice in the prescribed manner to any dissenting shareholder that it desires to acquire his share. The transferee company shall be entitled as well as bound to acquire the shares of the dissenting shareholders where no application is made by any dissenting shareholder to the tribunal in 1 month of receipt of notice of acquisition of shares, or where an application is made by any dissenting shareholder but such application is dismissed by the tribunal. In the given case, since application made by the dissenting shareholders has been dismissed by the tribunal, hence A Limited is entitled to bound to acquire all the shares of the dissenting shareholders, that is entire 8% shareholding. Since A Limited only acquired 5% shareholding of the dissenting shareholders, hence this is in conversation of section 235 of the Companies Act 2013. Hence the takeover is invalid. नहीं हो सकता ये takeover.